How important in this win was it that first and third quarters, the first group came out, really set the tone and created the separation necessary?
I mean, it was good to always. It's good to start off every game strong, just to try to create as much lead as we can, so that when it's second you to get it, they can create that spark that that we believe they can come in and create it. We can get a bigger lead that way. So
what's really been consistent, clearly, in this winning streak has been you all's defense. You're holding teams in and around under 100. How gratifying has that been? I
mean, that's great. We he coaches, we feed off defense, and especially when you got Tyler Herro shooting threes like that. I mean, they just brings the sparks all around. So.
When you guys are that connected offensively, you've gotten into that space throughout the season where it's 30-plus assists. How great can this offense be?
I mean, it could be the more and more that we create chemistry with each other, I feel like it can be way better than what it is.
I assume you enjoy the double starting rookie scenario tonight?
No, yeah, of course.
You and Pella out there, it's gonna be fun.
I love playing with Pella, man. He's played with him in summer league, got to play with him. He just he a dog out there. He may get a foul, but he gonna play hard.
Coach was talking about your rebounding, that whether the shots go in or not, you become really consistent with that. I think it's double figures, it's 6 to the last 8, something like that. Have you sort of gravitated toward get the rebounds, let everything else fall in place?
Yeah, like I said, I got Tyler Herro out there, I got Bam out there. So, my role right now is just, try to grab rebounds, defend, and then, just let the game come to me.
And then when you look at the way you're playing overall, it seems like you're playing within yourself also, not forcing shots tonight, 6-6. Of course, a three-pointer because everyone's making them. Do you feel you're getting to your spots better and know now your better shot diet?
I mean, yeah, like I said, just playing through the flow of the game, letting the game come to me and not trying to rush it. So I feel like that's it.
As a leader of this team, what's most gratifying about the response that the team overall has had on the backside of the 10-game losing streak with these 4 straight wins?
We're still demanding more, still holding each other to a higher standard. Obviously, we have a lot that we can fix throughout the game, but for the most part, I'm proud of how we responded. Like I said, we didn't let go of the rope, and we found a breakthrough, and now the question is, how do we sustain this success?
Some of it is when you guys are so connected offensively. You guys get to that 30-assist mark, and it's winning time. How good is this offense when you guys are sharing and setting up each other that way?
Man, I mean, it's just, like I said, it's fun basketball to play. That's the biggest thing about it. We're enjoying each other's success. And for us to keep continuing that way, that's what we got to do, enjoy each other's success, share the ball, and, we keep hitting that 30-assist mark, we're in good shape.
On the other side of it, when you guys hold teams under 100, I think you've only lost once all season. What was it about this particular display that really worked out for you all tonight?
Just being disruptive, being in the gaps.
Tyler, when this offense is connected the way that it was tonight, when you guys have those 30 assists game, is that you all at your best?
Yeah, I feel like since I've been on the Heat, that's how we've always been at our best. Just ball popping. We used to say the ball has magic to it when it's moving and finding the energy, finding open guys, open spots. I thought we came out really intentional with sharing the ball and just letting the ball find open guys, and everyone came to play and made shots.
You guys on the other end of the floor, anytime you hold teams under 100, you basically win them all. I think you've only lost once this season when doing that. What have you appreciated most about where this defense has found itself during this win streak?
It feels like we're just covering for each other. We're all on a string, helping each other. Obviously, Bam and Kel'el anchoring the defense, and then all of the rest of us just flying around and making plays. So just trying to continue to cover for each other and give as much effort and energy and focus on that side of the ball as possible. Going down, losing 10, and be able to bounce back and have some quality wins and get one tonight on the road. Just got to keep it rolling and keep stacking these good days.
A lot of teams might look at where you are in the standings or even where the play-in sets up and maybe lose a little focus. Are you guys sort of looking past that? Sort of what's it like when you realize where you are in the standings, but yet you put together 4 solid games and you're still showing that fortitude? What's that like, being where you are but knowing where you might still be able to go?
Sticking to the process, understanding we have an opportunity to get, I think, the 7 or 8 seed, whatever it is. We have our eyes set on that play, and we feel like we have an opportunity to get the 8 seed and really make that a competitive series and have a chance to win. We just got to, continue to get better and understand this is the time of the year where are playing to win, and also playing, for each other, to cover for each other, and we can't do it by ourselves.
Take us through that. Did you sort of just throw it up, or was that a shot?
I drew the foul and just tried to get it to the rim. I drew the foul and threw the ball up. Ball's got magic to it sometimes.
Well, you can see just the continuity. You guys are gaining confidence, with the offense, creating shots for each other. Always looks better when the ball goes in. But look, we feel like we've been playing good offensive basketball for 5 weeks. We were building the right habits, quarters 1 through 3, during that month. And then, obviously had some things that we had to overcome in the fourth quarters. But you take any segment of some of those games, offense was trending in a great way. And so sometimes you go through difficult things, you just gain a lot of confidence, from that. And you trust it. And guys are moving the ball, they're sharing, making quick decisions. And the ball tends to find good basketball sometimes, it's good to see guys, playing free and confident.
Tyler's overall play, including scoop shot falling, 3-point play, the confidence to step into threes, even stopping rallies several times over the last few games of tonight. Just your thoughts on his take charge.
He's
approach.
playing so patiently without the ball. It's just it's like really slowing down for him. The more aggressive you are, he'll just play off the ball. He's playing less and less, bringing the ball up the court and running an angle pick and roll, and he's playing off the catch. He's playing off of overreactions, and he's so skilled that if you're getting him on the move like that, he's a handful, and he's burning a lot less calories doing it, as well. And guys are getting more comfortable getting him the ball, when he's on the move.
And Kel'el, similarly, seems to be playing very much within himself. 6 of 6 from the field, doing what he can do, not overdoing it. Your thoughts on another
Absolutely love
double-double?
it. I love what he's doing. Number one, he's glass eating, and he just has such a knack, for rebounding over a crowd. And, he does rebound in traffic too. There's a lot of contact down there, but he finds a way to come up with it. It's helping our offense just in terms of him being a connector, a screener. There will be games where the ball will find him and he'll have a 25-point game, but he's showing maturity right now, just playing winning basketball, helping our offense, excel in the minutes that he's out in the court, and that's notable for a young guy. That's maturity.
25th lineup of the season, going with Pella today, and with Alec again. Just your thoughts on what those two can do by stepping in and doing what they did tonight.
Yeah, plug and play. What I said about Alec before, he's a pro's pro. He's maximizing these opportunities. He just when we're playing the right way offensively, he can be one of the best beneficiaries of the ball moving, the ball finding energy, the ball finding the open guy. Creating actions where they have to defend something, and then he'll end up being the open guy. And he's just so steady, always ready, and defensively he's very underrated too. He knows how to be in the right position. Pella is he's just an ignitable player. He makes things happen out there. The steals, the deflections, the hard plays. Those are momentum-shifting plays that he has a knack for. And he spends so much time in the gym that the rest of his game is getting better. The playmaking, the shooting, the facilitating. He's a really interesting young guy.
And you could look at the standings and see a team that might lose motivation. Reality is possible losing season. The reality is maybe a number 9-10 play-in. And yet it seems the guys are able to put that aside. How tough is that when the standings are what they are?
I don't know. Our guys love to compete. Our guys, I said this while we were losing games. We all felt alive. Our locker room felt alive. We felt alive from the competition, from the challenge, how frustrating it was. And obviously if you're in those kind of circumstances, that can also make you feel dead. That was not the case with this group. There's a competitive character about this group, and it's a group that, wants to figure it out, wants to play well for each other, wants to compete, and get to another level. So guys are having fun with the competition, and having these games mean something. We feel like we're playing for something. It's not like whatever those narratives are out there, there's something to play for, and that's exciting. All right, thank you.